Hi, scholars. It's Teacher Pam. How are you today? So, today we're going to start some shared reading. This week, we're going to be talking all about community helpers and how the people in our community help us, right? So, before we start our shared reading, I wanted to review what nonfiction readers need to do, right? How to get super smart about nonfiction topics. So, first, remember, we take a sneak peek to start learning. We stop and study each page. We guess what might happen next. We chat about a page or we chat about the entire book. So, before Teacher Pam starts reading, I'm going to pull up our book. We are going to talk about the author. We're going to do a picture walk. And then we will read the book, right? Teacher Pam will read the book. All right, so let's get started. Let me exit. I need to find my book. So here's our book, Hats at Work. Hats at Work. Let me ask you a question. As we look at the cover of this book, what are you noticing? What are you noticing? I noticed that we have a police officer, right? So he would be somebody who helps out in our community. And the author's name is Marcy Aboff. Marcy Aboff, right? So let's take a look at our book. Hats at Work. I'm looking at this picture right here and I'm noticing that he's in a kitchen. He has like a hat, maybe a little frying pan. I'm wondering what kind of community helper he might be. So let's look at this next page. So remember, we talked about this book. The title of this book is Hats at Work. So I'm thinking they're talking all about hats, right? So this look like hats that you wear in the winter, maybe a type of hat that you would have at a birthday party. And these are people that work in our community. Maybe they might be construction workers, I'm thinking. And here we see more hats, right? Just like the hats on the other page. But then they have this tool here that's called a jackhammer. So I am thinking construction worker. I wonder what's going to be next. I wonder if they're going to have like a doctor. I don't know. Let's see. A cowboy. I wonder, is that a community job? A cowboy? I guess so. So, if we're talking about hats, a cowboy must wear a cowboy hat, maybe? And let's look at this next page. Okay, so we see the hat again. I'm looking in the background. It looks like she might be in the kitchen. I see a little mixing bowl back here. So, a person that's dressed this way, what do you think they might be? Can you tell me? I agree. Maybe a chef. Hmm. And here is another person with a hat, right? We call that kind of hat a cap. And I'm looking, it looks like he has a mitt. He's in the field. He has on a uniform. Maybe baseball player? Hmm. And look at this guy. We see another kind of hat. He has this axe in his hand. Look at the uniform he's wearing. Oxygen on his back. I think he might be a firefighter. I still haven't seen any doctor. I wonder if they're going to do like a veterinarian. Oh, or maybe a teacher. Oh, let's see. That's a cool hat. I think that's like a safari hat, like people wear when they're like going on a safari, when they're looking at different kind of animals and exploring. So then we have these children with different kind of hats, right? Firefighter, that baseball cap, cowboy, a construction worker, and a chef. And that's the end of this book. So before I read, I'm going to take myself off of the screen so that you are not distracted, right? So here we go. Hats at work. Hats at work. Some hats keep you warm like winter hats. Some hats are fun like birthday party hats. Some hats are for people to wear at work. A construction worker wears a hard hat. A hat like that keeps a worker's head safe on the job. On a ranch, a cowboy wears a cowboy hat. A hat like that has a wide brim and a high top to keep the cowboy's head cool. In the kitchen, a chef wears a chef's hat. A hat like that has a snug band and a puffy top to keep hair out of the way. A baseball player wears a baseball cap. A hat like that shows team spirit. A firefighter wears a sturdy firefighter's helmet. A hat like that keeps the firefighter's head safe in a fire. That's super important. In the wild, an explorer wears a safari hat. A hat like that keeps the hot sun off the explorer's face and neck. Many workers wear hats. Which hat would you like to wear? And that is the end. So, scholars, we will read this book again along with vocabulary on Thursday. But this is what I need you to do. When the video stops, I need you to answer the questions that Teacher Pam has typed under the video. Okay? And I will see you soon. I miss you so much and I love you so much. Bye bye.